You see, glutathione is this molecule that is an intracellular antioxidant that is the master antioxidant in the whole body, and it's intracellular. And what it does, it quenches free radical reactions, I mean pretty much all free radical reactions. It recycles other antioxidants, including itself. And it also, what it does, it suppresses those inflammatory mediators and quenches the free radical reactions and detoxifies chemical solvents, heavy metals. So you're getting this tremendous benefit from one single antioxidant. But not just that. I mean, that alone would just amaze most people, most doctors, most individuals. But also, we have its energy effects. Because realize energy comes from the mitochondria of the cell. They're the energy storehouses in which makes ATP our energy currency. But the very process of breathing oxygen, exercising, causes tremendous amounts of oxidative stress in the body, and especially in the mitochondria. And it produces hydrogen peroxide, singlet oxygen, oxidative free radicals that actually damage the mitochondria. And by damaging the mitochondria, it affects its ability to produce energy. So people start to get fatigued, but not only that, it starts to produce actually more free radicals that are not quenched, more damage. And that process goes on and on until the mitochondria become dysfunctional. And then it simply can't exert the energy in that cell it needs in order to accomplish all the functions of the cell. As we get older, we find that more and more people develop what we call mitochondrial dysfunction from oxidative damage to the mitochondria. But it's interesting, they did a biopsy on a 90-year-old man, and they discovered that 95% of his mitochondria were dysfunctional. But they also did a muscle biopsy on a 5-year-old boy, and they found practically none of his, just a muscle biopsy, practically none of his mitochondria were dysfunctional. Why? Because young people have adequate amounts of glutathione, whereas older people, generally, they have much lower amounts. In fact, after the age of 21, we have about a 1% reduction of glutathione per year. So actually, you want to see when we start really going downhill. It's not after 30, it's after 21. But we find that when we can optimize the glutathione level inside the cell, those mitochondria first it quenches the free radical reactions that have been built up. It detoxifies the heavy metals and chemicals that have gummed up the mitochondrial machinery that produces the energy. It restores and repairs the mitochondrial membrane so that the body is once again able to produce that tremendous well of energy. And so again, who needs glutathione? Well, just think, what causes us to lose glutathione? Well, chemicals, toxins. Also, alcohol. Alcohol drains glutathione faster than anything, almost. Certain medicines will drain glutathione, like acetaminophen. And that's why everyone taking acetaminophen should be taking our product. Anyone drinking alcohol should be taking our product, because that alcohol is converting to acetaldehyde, which damages the liver, it damages the brain, can damage the heart. And so again, that's why anyone drinking alcohol is going to want to take our product. Other things that diminish glutathione in the body are, just a toxic diet, just a regular inflammatory diet that so many Americans eat with so much sugar. Sugar's inflammatory, creates inflammatory mediators. High glycemic foods like white bread, white rice, cereals, instant potatoes. That elevates sugar, which increases inflammation. Most grains increase inflammation. Omega-6 fats increase inflammation. Trans fats, they're the most inflammatory food on the planet, just trans or hydrogenated fats. But not just a poor diet. Stress, excessive stress. Everyone's got stress. Stress drains glutathione, as well as lack of sleep, as well as aging. Drains the glutathione levels. When you drain the glutathione levels, you're draining the immune system. Because when the immune system, the white blood cells contain adequate amounts of glutathione, they function at peak efficiency. But just finally, just aging. Aging drains the glutathione. So who needs it? In my opinion, if you want to excel at sports, if you want to have faster recovery with exercise, you need ribosine, okay? Especially those baby boomers who want to look good and feel young and have the energy they had when they were younger.